Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph, and today we got here the Realme 8 5G. So this is the latest smartphone from Realme, and as of this recording, we do not know yet the price of the smartphone. The smartphone hasn't been launched yet in the Philippines, but yes, it will be coming to the Philippines very soon. Very, Berry. Anyway, the smartphone is quite interesting. I mean, we got here a Dimensity 700 5G chipset inside. We got here 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, a 90 hertz smooth display, and medyo interesting to kasi aside dun sa kanyang 5,000 milliamp hours of battery, this one comes with a smart power saving for 5G. So even if we have 5G in here, we can save more power kasi we all know that 5G takes a lot of power from the battery, and this one comes with some power saving. And of course, it comes with a 48 megapixel night-scape camera. So what are we waiting for? I know you're interested. Now time to unbox and time to take a closer look at this smartphone, the Realme 8 5G. So we look in the box of the Realme 8 Pro 5G. As you can see in here, very similar box compared to mga box na na-unbox natin before from Realme. Of course, we got here the main features of the smartphone, Dimensity 700 5G processor, the 90 Hz ultra smooth display, the 48 megapixel nightscape camera, and also the smart 5G power saving. Alright, time to unbox this smartphone. As you can see in here, we got here the quick guide, important guide, and also the soft jelly case for the smartphone. So we got here the Realme 8 5G, and boy, it does look different compared dun sa other Realme 8 smartphones na, well, Realme 8 Pro na in-unbox natin before, but we still got here the rectangular camera module at the back of the smartphone. Later, we're gonna talk about this. And we got here the supersonic black color. Inside the smartphone, we also got this one. This is an 18 watts charger. You can also see the USB-C to USB-A cable inside the box. So basically, that's it muna. But first, we're gonna set it up. Tingnan natin kung ano bang makikita natin dito sa Realme 8 5G. Alright, so you're looking at the Realme 8 5G. So as you can see in here, we got here the triple lens camera at the back of the smartphone. It's a 48 megapixel main, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth. I am not sure why they didn't include a wide angle lens on this one. I mean, I would love to have a smartphone on my wide angle lens. And it's a missing part for me na wala tayong wide angle dito, and macro and depth are not as useful as the ultra wide lens on the smartphone. But yeah, there's the 48 megapixel main camera. Alright, so as you can see in here, we got here some fingerprint smudges at the back because we got here a glossy glass back. I believe this is not glass, but it's premium enough for me. But yeah, you can still feel that it's not as premium as the glass na available dun sa other smartphones in the market right now. As you can see in here, the smartphone isn't that thick. I actually applaud Realme for that one. Na-appreciate ko na hindi siya ganun kakapal. Yes, may protruding camera tayo here at the camera of the smartphone. So yes, may konting movements tayo dito, pero hindi siya ganun kakapal. Mamaya, we're gonna talk about the camera quality of the Realme 8 5G. And below, you can see in here, we got here the USB-C port, the speaker grill, and also the headphone jack. Since malaki yung smartphone natin, I mean, we got here 6.5-inch display. I mean, just like the other Realme smartphones, madali pa rin siya hawakan. It's ergonomic, the grip is pretty good because of the curves here at the back. So, kahit na ganyan-ganyanin ko, hindi siya ganun masakit sa kamay, and hindi siya ganun kadulas sa aking kamay. So, as you can see in here, on the right, we also got here the fingerprint scanner, which also serves as the power button or the sleep button ng ating smartphone. And syempre, dun sa other side, we got here the SIM card tray here, and also the volume rocker. On the front, you can see in here, malinis yung look natin dito sa smartphone na to. We got here the 6.5-inch Full HD Plus IPS display. It's IPS, it's a 90 Hz display. Yes, it is smooth, as you can see in here. Yan, smooth. Pero it's not as colorful and as vivid as the AMOLED display. But since we got here 90 Hz refresh rate, I'm pretty happy with that one. Pero sana, nag-AMOLED sila dito. Again, I would prefer an AMOLED display over an IPS display. But again, the main highlight in this smartphone is the 5G. I mean, yes, we only have a triple lens camera. Yes, it's IPS display. Yes, it's the Dimensity 700 5G, but we got here 5G. And the reason why we got here 5G, and we don't know yet the price as of this posting, is because of the MediaTek Dimensity 700 5G chipset inside the smartphone. So we got here Dimensity 700 5G chipset, which is tested ko na sa ibang smartphones. Di ko na sasabihin ko ano. Pero if you watch my previous unboxing, and the reason kung bakit siya affordable is, of course, yung power niya is not as powerful as the flagship chipsets ng other manufacturers. But that's fine with me. I mean, inside the smartphone, we also got here 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. So yes, you can do multitasking and you can save a lot of media files on this one. So, I'm pretty happy with that one. Isa pa sa nagustuhan ko dito is we got here a headphone jack. Dumadami na naman ng mga 5G smartphones sa may headphone jack, but it's nice to see na meron tayong headphone jack dito sa Realme 8 5G. Now, you've seen everything about the hardware of the smartphone. Now, let's talk about the software of the Realme 8 5G. So, as you can see in here, it's very similar to other Realme smartphones. I mean, we got here the Realme UI 2 with based on Android 11. So, pakita natin settings. Ayan, about phone. You can see in here, it's version 2 for the Realme UI. It's Android 11. And yes, that is fine for me. I mean, that's the latest version na possible natin makuha. Android 12 isn't that out yet. And when it comes naman sa battery, I am pretty happy siguro sa battery nito. When it comes to numbers, it's 5,000 mAh of battery. And then, 18 watts fast charge lang siya. Doon lang ako medyo nakukulangan. Sana 30 watts fast charge. But yeah, it's 5,000 mAh. So, it means na probably tatagal naman yung smartphone. And with 5G power saving, hopefully tumagal nga yung smartphone kasi hindi rin ako sure pagdating pa sa battery, kaka-unbox lang natin, hindi ako sure pag nag 5G na tayo. One of the reasons kung bakit malakas kumain ngayon ng battery mga latest smartphones is because of 5G. So, hopefully with this one, hindi ganun yung maging instance with 5G smart power saving. Alright, so again, going back to software, as you can see in here, we got here different applications pre-installed on the smartphone. We got phone manager, the music, videos, Team Store, blah, blah, blah. A lot of it are pre-installed, but of course, you can uninstall these applications like this one. Medyo annoying naman yung mga applications na hindi naman natin kailangan, right? I mean, we got Facebook Messenger, we need that. TikTok siguro for some people, Lazada, yes, Twitter, Netflix. So it's nice to see we got these applications dito sa Realme 8 5G. And of course, when downloading applications, I believe you can reach more than 200 Mbps with 5G, 100 200, 300, depende kung saan area kayo. Now, let's talk about the camera of the Realme 8 5G. So, as you can see in here, we got here the camera. So, we got here the video mode. We can record up to, let's see in here, up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. So, that is not the best na Realme smartphone pagdating sa video. It's only 1080p. Again, we gotta focus here dito sa 5G and not on the video aspect and other aspect of the smartphone. Of course, we got here the night mode, we got here the photo mode, portrait mode, 48 megapixel mode, and more. So you're probably curious, kumusta yung camera quality na meron tayo dito sa Realme 8 5G? Now, let's check out some of the photos that I took using the smartphone. So you've seen our shots using the Realme 8 5G. As you've seen kanina, those shots aren't the best one that we have seen on a Realme smartphone. I mean, yes, it's a 48 megapixel camera, but we got here a different chipset, which means that different yung ISP natin dito. So different yung mga processing and everything dito pagdating sa kanyang camera. But yeah, it will do its job. I mean, if you're gonna take a photo, you're gonna upload it on stories, wala na magiging problema. Okay naman siya. Pero don't expect na kasing ganda niya yung Realme 8 Pro that we have reviewed before. I mean, it's a pretty good smartphone when it comes to camera, but on this one is different. Iba yung camera quality na makukuha natin dito, whether you're using the rear camera of the smartphone or the selfie camera of the smartphone. So that's it for the Realme 8 5G. It's an interesting smartphone. Dimensity 700, 90Hz display, and also the 48 megapixel main camera. It's not as good pagdating sa specifications as the Realme 8 Pro, but we got here some 5G inside. With 5G, you all know that you can have faster speeds, faster download, faster internet speeds, better latency and everything. And with 5G, we can experience that dito sa Realme 8 5G. Overall, it's interesting smartphone. Of course, I have to take a review pa dito sa smartphone na to para malaman ko yung kanyang performance and how does it perform in real life. But yeah, I guess that's it dito sa ating unboxing and quick review of the Realme 8 5G. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here in my YouTube channel. So once again, I am Jam of Jamonline.ph. Thank you for watching and see you guys again sa susunod na video.